Okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is Elizabeth Boyle, and today I'm here to inform you of a product that allows you to enjoy the perfect temperature of hot beverage from the first sip to the last. Now, I'm an avid coffee drinker. I usually like to drink my coffee after my morning run each day, but I usually don't afford myself enough time in the morning to be able to drink a cup of coffee. So what I do is brew a cup of coffee, throw it in my thermos, and go on with my day. Now, usually, this is the reason why I drink coffee. After I go for my run, I come down from that high from running, and then I'm just like, ugh, I've hit that wall. So I enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning to be able to give me that little pickup to keep me up throughout my long day. Now, what I usually come into issues with is that I like to go ahead and shop and buy a bunch of thermoses to be able to keep my coffee warm throughout the day. I've tried many different brands from Starbucks. EMS, Eastern Mountain Sports, has their own line of thermos. More or less my pantry looks like that. I kid you not. It looks like a library full of thermoses. But I still have that full initial wait of waiting 30 to 40 minutes for my coffee to be able to cool in order for me to be able to actually drink it. And then that golden hour, that maybe, well, not even golden hour, about that 30 to 40 minutes that I can actually enjoy my coffee before I come back to it being, cold, old. So usually when, according to Liz Clayton, she's a coffee enthusiast from SeriousEats.com, she has done some measurements herself, and she says that coffee and tea usually brews to about 195 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Ouch, that is hot. So how do we gauge the amount of time it takes for us to get down to a point where we can actually go ahead and, gear when that coffee can be able to be drank and at a good temperature that we'll actually enjoy? So usually when it goes out throughout my day, I finally get that coffee to that right temperature, but I'm sure you can relate. We get thrown into meetings with management and peers, we're on phones with clients, and by the time we get back to the coffee, it's cold and old. So what do we do, and how do we go ahead and have a perfect cup of coffee for more than about 40 minutes amount of time? According to statisticsbrain.com, over 100 million U.S. citizens drink a cup of coffee a day. Alone in this country, 100 million people, and that's just once a day. I'm sure if you enjoy coffee or tea, we enjoy more than one cup of coffee or tea a day. So there's a huge monumental need for a product that allows us to cool our coffee to a safe and enjoyable temperature, keep it there for more than 5 seconds, and not have to go ahead, waste our money, and buy more coffee later that day. I'd like to introduce to you Coffee Julies. Now let me tell you a little bit about Coffee Julies. These two young engineers from this area named Dave Petrillo and Dave Jackson came up with this idea and tried to answer this question for America and for the world. What is Coffee Julie? Now, a Coffee Julie, is a small half-egg-shaped product that innovates the whole coffee drinking experience. How does it do that? Well, what it does, it's consisted of two materials. It's consisted of stainless steel as well as a proprietary substance called phase change material. It's a food-safe material that melts at 140 degrees, and then any additional degree above 140 degrees, it soaks in that extra hot energy, or that energy, like a sponge. So we go ahead, we put Coffee Julies into our coffee cup, we pour our hot 200 degree Fahrenheit coffee, and those Coffee Julies soak up that additional 60 degrees worth of energy and then slowly releases that energy throughout time. So it quickly brings down the coffee into a drinkable state within minutes, and then releases that energy into the coffee or your tea for the next 4 or 5 hours. 4 or 5 hours, leisurely, go back to your coffee, not have to worry about it being cold. I mean, I'm sure you don't, and if you go to Starbucks and you want to get your venti caramel macchiato, and the last thing you want to do is go ahead and reheat it. Well, this will allow you to go ahead and utilize this product without having to reheat your coffee. So why Coffee Julies? Well, Coffee Julies have a lifetime guarantee. So you get to be able to enjoy the perfect hot temperature beverage from the first sip to the last every single day. They are food safe, which is important. So not only you have to worry about this phase change material, leaking out if it ever does happen, you don't have to worry about it. It is food safe. Your body does accept it. It passes through. There's no problem. And it's easy to clean, okay? This is an important thing for us. It's easy to clean and to maintain. We're a very busy society. We want you to be able to take things on the go. We want to be able to bring them anywhere. And we want to be able to barely take care of them, not have to worry about maintaining them at all. Well, coffee Julies are great like that. You rinse them off, make sure they're clean, throw them in their little package, which comes with a little drawstring. You can throw it in your purse, your backpack, your briefcase, bring them along with your day. So go ahead and enjoy the perfect sip of coffee from the first sip to the last without ever burning your mouth ever again and for a elongated period of time. Thank you so much for letting me share Coffee Julies with you today, and have a wonderful evening.